Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to CONSCRIPT. Now, in the last part, a French soldier who overslept during a German raid. We were on a mission, a quest, if you will, to find our brother, Pierre, which we did successfully. Pierre was injured, having been ambushed by a trench raider whom he killed, but nonetheless, Pierre was injured and unconscious. We carried him to safety, and when we returned, Pierre had disappeared. So, we have to find Pierre, as one might imagine. Got all sorts of things to do. I think we're going to have to fight this guy back here. We don't have to fight everybody at all. Ooh, look at this. We can just stealth on by. Oh, no we can't. No we can't. Made a small mistake there. For you, absolutely no time has changed. Nothing, nothing is different on your side. But for me, it's been like 4 or 5 days since I've sat down to record. So oh, hell. Okay, maybe we don't do that. What does he have that's important to us? Where am I going? No, we're going towards Fort Souville. This is not right. Not right at all. Let's go back into the trench here and see what we can get into. Let's check our map. Our map's going to be so incredibly helpful. If we leave, we don't know what this door is down here. We're on the lookout. What is this? Parapet and a door. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Well, we know we have to go back in this general direction anyways. We know that there is a trader. Hopefully this guy. Yeah, there we go. Gotta love a patrolling enemy. Hey, folks, I saw some gameplay of Resident Evil 9, and holy crap! Holy hell, that looks terrifying. I'm a little anxious. I must be honest. I know that I haven't played the others for you folks yet, which is coming. Don't worry. We've got the whole Resident Evil repertoire coming. Nightmare Decay. Big shout out to Nightmare Decay. If you guys haven't played it yet, you should really check that out. Conscript's scratching that itch too, even though this isn't traditional horror. But I think this is an important study on the concept that I've been talking about, where war is horrific. War is horror, and it has a place in horror. Absolutely. Okay, especially World War I, but even modern combat has a place in horror. The tight, confined space, especially close quarters battle. Like I really feel like if I get a hair stuck sideways, I'm going to mess around with operator, perhaps contact some people and try to get some type of mod, or some environmental mod, something along the lines of that, to make it a little bit more gritty, right? Kind of in the vein of Ready or Not. I'm not very happy with Void Interactive right now. I love Ready or Not, don't get me wrong, but I don't agree with switching your things, switching your some of your selling points. And what I'm talking about directly is the nitty-gritty crime scenes that we were investigating. We're not investigating, we're being called to these places, responding to these awful, awful crimes. But they always said that they weren't going to, they were going to keep it gritty, and anyways, they didn't. No surprise there, right? People, at the first sight of money, people lose their minds, especially when you have something like a PC to console bridge. But we're not here to talk about that. Ready or Not, we're going to play on the channel too, because I think it's a great example in some of the levels of horror, especially horror and combat. Ooh, interesting. What do we have here? Some pistol rounds. Very good. What else do we have? Nothing. I'm supposed to be looking for... I know we need lighter fuel. Butane, whatever the hell it happens to be. We need some of that. Ah, yes, I see this red. We're going to have to... Yeah. I had a manhunt kill on him. I made a mistake. That's alright. It's one German down. F. Rubble is blocking the way. A strong artillery blast should clear it, so we can perhaps use our dynamite here. Cannot use this here. Okay. Can we combine the dynamite with... Okay. Can we combine the dynamite with the... No, we cannot. Alright. Well, that is a bit of a damper. A bit of a damper indeed on our plans. We are in the portion of survival horror where one must run around, backtrack, and figure out what the hell they're meant to do. Unfortunately, I know we can go back this way to the other trench. I'll try to... Yeah, there we go. Good. Our stealth worked just fine. Where does this take us? Oh. You have to forgive me. The keys are feeling a little bit foreign. This is explosive storage. We already got our explosives. We need to find lighter fuel. Lighter fluid. We'll find it. We'll find it. Not a problem. I am sorry if you are looking forward... Awesome. Picked up the bandage. I'm sorry if you've been looking forward to more shooters or operator content. It's coming. Definitely more shooters. We have several fun things planned. I am way behind. Not behind. I am overran with scheduling right now, which is not a bad thing at all. But I have so many new things, and I simply can't play them all at one time. It's just not possible. You would have like every bit of 3-week rotations, maybe even 4-week rotations. If I played everything I wanted to in sequential order, it would be a mess. So we're not doing that right now. I don't think it makes a difference. I think you guys are seeing everything pretty well. Are we going to have to go down here and do this? I think we're going to have to get into something down below here. I think we're going to have to sneak past these guys. I don't want to, but I do fear that might be our reality. I'm going to kill this guy stealthily. You guys can see my cursor. Very good. Yeah, I'm going to manhunt this guy. Oh, ooh, no, I'm not. Ah, Christ. Okay. That should reset him. Thankfully, I think we can kind of cheese these guys. Oh, yeah, big time. So I am going to manhunt him. We might wait up here for him. No, okay. That's fine. If he turns around here, then we'll just jump him. I did go ahead and purchase Hitman World of Assassination, so be ready for that. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently I didn't charge that big enough. Great enough, excuse me. Oh my god. Okay. Well, combat's a little off. Alright. Well, I didn't want to do that, but that's what happened. So, let's use these bandages. And, okay, our shovel's at half. That's okay. I don't remember, can we? Yes, we can. With control, we can change our walking pattern. Or change between running and walking. Here we go. Very good. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and put him down. I don't know if they can... We'll take that. Very good. I don't know if they can call for help, but it seems like something they can do. Or they could be able to do. Small hole in the wall. Can make it sound of gathering rats. This must be where they're coming from. A grenade would do the trick. Okay, so we have been down here before. Then I am confused. Consider me confused here. Uh-oh. I don't remember them mentioning where they would have taken Pierre. Why don't we go back? Let's go up out of here and straight through here, correct? Yes. Okay, let's go see what lies beyond here. Because this is where we need to use our lighter. Very good, very good. Okie dokie. This trench takes us far north, but to what end? Locked trench? Can I enter here? No, I can hide, though. This is where we came back, or we backtracked through this area, I believe. Oh, yep, there's a bad guy. It's alright, I might be able to... Ooh! Are they going to notice me? Yes, they are. That's... Alright, well that sucks. What's the point of having that then? Oh man, I did not want the smoke right now. Lord have mercy. Okay. Jesus, dude. Well, that was most unfortunate. I've been playing a lot of Hitman in my free time. And I wish some of my patience would transfer over into this. What is here? Roster duties. Roster duties for high ranks, July. Captain Gautier Lahaye, Fort St. Michael. Lieutenant Robin Allard, Troop Management at Fort Souville. Second Lieutenant Wilford Boislet, Infirmary Supervisor from the Fire Trench, access via wire storage. Junior Officer Arthur Correview, Mess Hall Tunnel Works Supervision. Lieutenant Michael Carpentier, Central East Blockhouse Assessment. From the Fire Trench, access via wire storage. Okay. Very good. Why do I feel like I vaguely remember reading that? Nice. Got gunpowder. Who's this? Fuel. Yes, I suppose we'll pick that up. Poppies. Interesting. Can store items here. Very good. Very well then. Alright, let's throw this in here and take this. Oh, no. I want that chemical fluid because I want to combine it. Yeah, that's very good. I am going to use one of those. Since we keep getting injured. I'm going to put the fuel back in here. Ah, here he is. What will it be? Trade upgrade. Alright. Strange. Is there? Yes, there is. Take the first aid kit as well. Look at all this stuff. A stream of water running down the wall. It looks surprisingly fresh. Is something filtering it? Wouldn't risk it, though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save here. Good to know. So we found another save. We found another, save room. Oh, I love the animations. Very cool. Alright. So we have a home away from home. Now, where the hell are we meant to go? Perhaps we're supposed to continue on out. In this direction, here. The barbed wire has been destroyed. Okay. And we'll worry about all that later on. This looks like it goes down. Is that a ladder? Yes, it is. Someone's stuck in the barbed wire. Yeah, there's one incredible argument to be made. And I think I'm going to be the one to make the argument. You know, there's something about YouTube I'm noticing. It seems like... And this is not new, and my opinion is not worth very much, understandably so. Because I'm new to this, you know. My channel, this channel is very new. I don't have another channel, yada, yada, yada. But I noticed that it's kind of a, ooh, trench torch. Rock on, look at that, flashlight. You know, when something is happening, like, let's say, a good example would be beta decay. Torch battery, very good. Which I'm super, super excited for. But there are people that are dedicated, and they were, you know, the first people to come out with... Hold that thought. We've got something spooky on our hands down here in the trench basement. Look at this artillery. My God. Okay. I'm going to keep that off for a second. Be wise, be wise. Let's go left first. Well, our right, my left, your left too. Okay, is this just one big loop? Loop-de-loop. And just some cigarettes? What's this? Is this bar? Yeah, okay. Great, fantastic. We could really use some wire cutters. That'd be awesome. Why can I see through the trench here? Oh, okay. Oh, that's bizarre. Neat. I wonder how many of those we've missed. Probably not too many. I can't pick up the body armor. Like hell you can't. You were to drop this now. Oh, okay. Maybe... Okay, that was kind of a waste, but... C'est la vie, right? Body armor. Can we wear this? Yes, we can. Okay. And it does what? Makeshift chainmail that can be worn underneath your uniform. Prevents flinching and damage from melee strikes and bullets. Also stops infection from savage rat bites. Oh, Christ. I didn't realize we're going to have to worry about the rats, too. Jesus, God. When I think of World War I, you know, of course I immediately am drawn to trench warfare. Of course. That's what the war was, essentially. Now, there, of course, like any other war, there's other moving parts, but I think of being in the trenches as an infantryman, specifically in like a raider role, and I think of all the downtime. I think of the wet, right? This impenetrable, or this. You can't. I just imagine being so wet all the time that you can't get dry. You just fundamentally cannot get dry, no matter how hard you try. And the mud and the slush and the slosh and the blood and just these rancid smells that overtake your nostrils. Your senses are just constantly being assaulted. I think of the disease. I think of the rats. I think of the gangrene that affects the individual, as well as the whole. You know, the sum of all the parts as well, and it just sticks with me, you know. Where are we? Can we go anywhere from here? Oh, yes, there's a question mark over here. Yes, yes, yes. What do you do? Ah, yes. This. Ooh, okay. Worry not, friends. Worry not. We're going to kill him like James Earl Cash. No, we aren't. Okay, we cannot be moving. Okay, and I broke my... Oh, come on, hit him. Okay, the pistol was useless. Good thing we have a ton of ammunition for it. Jesus God. I know this pistol. I believe this pistol did not have a magazine like you would traditionally imagine modern pistols, but it took a stripper clip through the top. What that's called, I don't know. I wish Ian was here to tell me. I'm gonna kill this guy. I think that's a mercy killing at that point. We could have hid. I know I'm using resources, but we got to use some of them. Maybe not all of them, but some of them most definitely. Our sprint is like hilariously slow. A grenade would do the trick. If we threw grenades in every single hole in the trench, we're not going to have a trench. We're going to have to live out there in no man's land. I know you don't want that. I don't want that for you. Ooh, very nice. Very good. Cigarettes everywhere. Give me all the cigarettes, please. What year was 1916? I think Lucky Strike probably existed. I don't smoke. I don't advocate for smoking either. Stuff's awful for you, but, you know, to get into character, maybe. Depots, you sharpened. Fuel storage, extremely flammable. Very good. A lockpick. Oh, yes, we're going to... Oh, I unlocked the door with a key that I did not know I had. That's pretty awesome. Man, it's nice and clean in here. I mean, yeah, relatively for a... Inventory is full. What the hell are we carrying? Man, is there a trader nearby? No, but we finally got here. Okay, hold on. Let us drop this. Yes, we don't want it back. Mind you, support trench key. I suppose we don't need the key anymore. See, it would be unwise of me to just throw it away, though. Heavily rusted with a helmet hanging. A key is required. Can we not open it from the inside? Okay. See, now we've made some progress. This is what survival horror is all about. Oh, there are killers in here. Well, of course there are. I'm here. I kid. Or do I? Oh, right. We have a knife now. Now, what can we do with the knife? See, it wants us to utilize stealth. Like these, I keep joking and saying the manhunt style kill. But it does. It absolutely does want us to utilize those kills, but I can't get to... You see how his hand changes? This is like half full. So, half full, full. Or like 3/4. 3/4, full. Right? So I have to like hit people from around corners versus actually being able to get behind them. Which is a little frustrating. Not that bad, but just enough. Ooh, nice. We have a map now. Oh, yeah. Holy hell, there's so much we have not seen. It's a maze. Lord have mercy, it's a maze. Alright, well, our objective stays the same. Sealed shut would just be wire anyway. Yes, wire storage. Access to the fire trench through wire storage. That's where we'll find another officer. Or, well, oh, wow. Door's been completely sealed with barbed wire. Well, no. We're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna set a charge in order to deal with that. Oh, no, don't... Crate's full of barbed wire. Barbed wire everywhere. This wood looks incredibly fragile. Does it? Let me in. Cannot pick up the wire spool. All caps. Okie dokie. Well, okie dokie, artichoke. What should we do? Let us find fuel for this light, or hopefully in the other room. We know what's here. We can get another wire spool to hopefully stop the German advance. Not like they're, you know, not already in the trench. I don't think making their life more difficult now is what anybody... I don't think anyone would really benefit from that. Grenades? Ah, cigarettes, grenades, gun parts. All sorts of fun stuff. Now, unfortunately for us, our inventory's full. You know, I'm leaning towards running back to Paulu. That is his unofficial nickname. I don't know what his actual name is. I didn't remember it from last time, so you have to bear with me. Let's see. Gunpowder A. No. Other stuff. I think that's lighter fuel right there. I don't know. That's me being speculative. Cigarettes? Ah! I couldn't have been more wrong if I tried. Tunnel memo, yes. 28th of May, 1916. The Germans have been relentless in their push for the fort. The bombardment has not ceased day and night, and our trench lines are beginning to become unrecognizable. Emil was sent out to draw a map of our trench lines. He didn't want to do it, but he didn't have a choice. Despite that, he makes for a good cartographer. 1st of June, 1916. Our supplies are just about out. There's nothing left. If the Germans recapture the fort, there is no chance we can retake it in this state. The transport tunnels below the trenches have collapsed after a gas shell exploded down there. There's still men trapped underneath us, but it's pitch black down there and we have no more torches or gas masks. So all we can do is listen to them scream. Ammunition transport between the supply trench and front lines is now dreadfully slow. If we had usable explosives, clearing the rubble down in the supply trench could be possible, but we're low on dynamite, and our last resupply came in faulty and soaked. 2nd of June, 1916, our new gas masks arrived, but the gas down there has already cleared anyway. We need torches, but the supply truck coming from Verdun was shelled. I'm not sure I can take listening to the screaming any longer. What a disaster. That's brutal. If you can just imagine being trapped below in pitch darkness, gassed, blind, lungs burning. It's you and a bunch of men from your company, or your battalion more like, your regiment. Everyone's covered in mud, blood, gore, viscera, rolling around, screaming together. Very hellish depiction of war there. And you're stuck, because you have no idea how to get out, because you're blind. And in incredible pain. And your comrades up above, you can hear them shuffling about, talking, etc., over your own screams. But, vice versa. They can hear, that's all they can hear. They're getting shelled constantly. Morale is at an all-time low, dreadfully low. And all you hear is screaming of your friends. And it doesn't even really matter if they're your friends. It matters, you guys are on the same team, right? It's not like you're fighting the enemy. No, this is the consequence of war, watching your friends die. Okay, it did help a little bit. It's dark down here. Should probably use a torch. Good thing we have one of those. Huh. Alright, it's another corpse. Oh yeah, you can see the gas over there. Terrifying. I'm actually kind of scared. I'm wondering if they're going to throw an enemy at us that's going to be one of these blind men. Okay, hold the phone here. Now, surely it would let us just continue on, right? No, of course not. They've sealed this off. Can we use... No, because we don't have... Cannot use because we don't have the lighter yet. We still have to find this lighter fuel before we can do anything. Anything fun, it seems. Oh, no, perhaps not. Yeah, so there's a good harrowing picture of war. But also, this makes sense from a survival horror standpoint because this trench is essentially cut off right now. Supplies are taking so long to get to the trench back and forth that they're down to the wire here. So us scrounging for supplies makes sense, and they were able to take the mechanic. Which you always see people in survival horror scrounging, but it's not really explained why they're scrounging, right? Unless it's, like Nightmare Decay, where you go to this mansion and you're picking up weapons as you go. Here it's explained a little better. Rat infestation plus gas leak. Keep out. Okay, that sign can't hurt me because I can't read. Oh, Christ. Oh. Oh, I don't have a gas mask. Okay, let's make this really snappy. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, can't go that way. Oh, those are giant rats. Okay. We can absolutely not do that. Andre is our name. That's our name. All right, let's start again. I hope we don't have to do all that again. We shouldn't. There should be an autosave feature, right? Question mark, right? Nope. Okay. Okay, that hurts. So now knowing what we do know, let's do some things. We don't We'll come back for the lighter. We need that. We'll come back for this. We'll come back for this. We'll come back for this. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go raw here. We're gonna go raw inventory, and we're just gonna thug it out because that's what we do. We're okay. We've already been here. Yes. Yes, this is where we got the torch the first time. Forgive my sprinting. There was the scary break again. Here's the torch. We'll take that. I'm not going to take the battery over there. Yes, very scary. Very scary indeed. See, when you have to revisit a location, I'm not going to lie, it kind of takes the gumption out of it. You really got to pull yourself together, you know? Alright, I'm going to hit this guy in the back of the nog like you've never seen someone get hit before. Okay, never mind. I can only, I can only work with what I'm given. Oh, for God's sakes, die. Jesus Christ, I hate... That was moderately frustrating. Okay, we can't go... Alright. Whatever. Well, my ignorance is great sometimes. I totally missed this this nice handy dandy storage area here. See this red crate? We needed that red crate last time. I did use our disinfected bandage to heal us because we were in a great deal of pain. I'm going to unlock these. Very good. I already went downstairs. I'm not taking us on that nightmare trip again. That was dumb in hindsight, but you know, how you know if you not know, you know? So, moving forward here, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this POS. Yes, and we're going to trade it for the knife. Knife. Very good. Our knife is our friend. Our knife is our friend. And this goes, there's an enemy. Ah, yes. And this puts us out here. Ah, very good. Very good. Okie dokie. So, it still doesn't necessarily help us. We're going to have to kill that guy, I think. Oh, we're going to have to kill him. We're going to have to look around here a little bit more thoroughly. Пожалуйста. Spasibo. Moving along. Alright, let's go up here. What does this do for us? Where are we now? Ah, this is uncharted territory. This might be really helpful. Oh, yeah. Hey, there it was. Good deal. Good deal. Rubble is blocking the way. Strong artillery blast. Well, you know, here's the problem with that. We're missing several key elements to a successful, okay, I still don't have wire. I guess that stops enemy respawns, question mark? I could imagine it doing that. Let's see if I can kill this guy. No. The answer is no. How do I roll? Space? Pull the strap out? Where was that body armor? I do not remember. I think that other German might have heard us. Okay, very good. That was a little tenser than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. Sorry. Yeah, okay. That other... No, I don't think so. Let's not... Yeah, they did. They totally did. Holy hell. Yeah, the other German definitely heard us. Oh man, we're out of breath. How is he not out of breath? Oh, wait, because he's on the front line, and we are in a support trench. Okay. I guess we'll see here whether or not... No. Oh yeah, he heard us from a mile away. That's insanity. Is this another blockade? Yes, the blockhouses are locked. Okay. Oh, how did you see me? No matter. I have to kill you nonetheless. Okay, yes. Pistol rounds apparently are ineffective against infantry. Oh, I got kicked in the butt, literally. Well, that's frustrating. Oh, and he dropped something. So now we have to shamefully go back. Because I need the cigarettes. I need those lucky strikes. I don't know how the hell he saw us. Perhaps it's because the blockhouse sits up above the trench. That's starting to seem like the grand possibility there. Can't go here. We can hide here. I'm killing everybody we see. Not on purpose. Okay, I'm playing a dangerous game, swinging around these... Oh, God. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you. Ah, yes, we could have used the big boy. I think I called that the Lamont in the last part. I'm not sure. Throw a grenade in the hole? Yeah, why not? Ah, cool. Okay, yeah, that's a literal solution to the problem. Very neat. What is this? The cutter half. Okay, very good. What's in here? Cigarettes. What's in here? Cigarettes. Cigarettes everywhere. Man. You know, one of my favorite stories about tobacco, especially in this era as a whole, is Honus Wagner. Okay, so Honus Wagner played... Yes, I understand. Honus Wagner played baseball for the Pittsburgh Pirates, right? In the 20s, early 20s. His baseball card is known to many because Honus Wagner, the Flying Dutchman, was an anti-tobacco, anti-smoker, right? He didn't smoke, he didn't use tobacco products. So, tobacco companies were, extremely popular at this time, and they wanted to use his likeness, and they went ahead and printed like 20 or 30 pictures or 100 pictures, whatever the hell, without his, consent. Or not without his... Yeah, I guess it would be without his consent. But when he figured out that they were... the tobacco companies had printed these baseball cards, he said, no, absolutely not. Stop that nonsense. And Honus Wagner... Did we go all the way... That was the most useless... Never mind. Anyways, so Honus Wagner... put a stop to that, put the kibosh on it, and now that particular card from the cigarette pack is or cigar box, I don't remember exactly, but it is now the most rare baseball card and the most expensive in the world. Ooh. I wonder what happens if we drink all 3 of the ointment. Attention, we are running low on medical supplies. Take only what is needed. Thank you. Okay. Is there anything else in here that we have missed? Have we cleared this out pretty effectively? Yes, it would seem as if we have. Let's go kill that guy down below. Right, we have another friend to deal with, don't we? And we also have this to deal with. I suppose we could move on to the fire trench. Oh, no, we can't because of this. Yes, I have forgotten this. Okay. So we'll take the spool of wire instead. How about that? Okay, we have to take it from down here. Yes, very good. What do you do with a wire spool besides patch up holes in the fence? Your guess is oh god. Your guess is as good as mine, folks. Your guess is as good as mine. Alright, so this is where our friend is, yes? Oh yes, there he is. Okay. Okay. Roll. And strike. And roll. And strike. And strike. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. He hit us hard. We're gonna die in here if we don't get it together. Oh man, come on. Wow. Well, that sucks. All right. Hey, folks. We are back. After a little, I had to, I'd say a little run. We had to do the entire thing all over again. You see a save right here. This is a new save from about a minute ago. Yeah, as you see, exactly a minute ago. We have upgraded our pistol to pack a punch. Pack a little bit harder of a punch when we face the enemy. That's going to be tremendously helpful for us going forward. Ah, look at this. Very good. Okay, we have unlocked every... Oh, not good. Okay, Birdman. We have unlocked every single door related to the support trench key. As you see here, this is the big support trench underground portion that is extremely important to us. All sorts of goodies here. We also have a storage box and meds over there. So I popped out here. I ran past that one German. There's nothing back there, so we can just keep him alive. Ran down the trench to here, saved and did all that fun stuff, and now we are here. So we didn't miss too much, but I did want to catch you up so you're not like, why the hell are we over here now? Gun cleaning kit, sure. I'll take that. I don't like that it drew my focus. What is this? Ah, yes. What's over there? Something's twinkling. I need to send for help, but the cage is locked, and we have nothing to unlock it. Okay, don't you worry, carrier pigeons. I'll help you. I'll help you. Don't worry. Okay, this was really, really eye-opening, but it did not help our cause at all. So let's head back to the talk. Well. Okay, always be ready for combat. Dude, I am combat. I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh, God, I got a good hit on him, though. Okay. Combat is such a delicate dance. Okay. Yes, I am the trench raider. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's okay. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Nice. Okay, the knife kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. This isn't one of the super hardcore guys, but these guys are definitely tougher than your standard pickle hob wearing guys. And he's taking a lot of punishment from the knife. So, okay, well, as soon as we pull our pistol out, we get hurt. I think that killed him. Yeah, it did. Oh, Jesus, that was... You know, I was really trying to take our time there, but, you know, we don't have a lot of time. How about this? How about we rephrase that? We have plenty of time. I don't have a lot of patience to deal with those dudes, especially if they're gonna have. Oh, we found a house painting or a house photograph. That's what that was a photograph of a house. Yes, very good, very well done. Let us. How many cigarettes do we have? And this dude's gonna be super rich by the time the war's over. Blah, blah, blah. Is it more advantageous for us to buy? Oh no, it makes no difference. Oh, that's cool. We can make fuel out of it. We have plenty of fuel. So, we can't just buy bandages, can we? Okay. So let's go ahead and... Chemical fluid and alcohol are the same cost. Let's go ahead and buy... Ah, yes, that's our first item. What you buying? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Take care, you take care too. We'll combine these two fabrics together to make a bandage. Yeah, that's very good. And then we'll combine our... Yes, look at that. Hey, we're rocking and rolling, baby. Rocking and rolling. Now, the question is, do we go ahead and use one of these? These are good bandages. No, I'm going to wait till we get hurt more. I know it sounds goofy, but I think anyone who knows anything about survival horror at all knows that when you're injured, you know, you have to play the game at about half health at all times, because why would you waste your resources? I think it's well known. We did know, or we did learn, excuse me, that the knife is worthless against those hardcore raiders, which means the knife is entirely worthless against trench raiders, like the true raiders, not just the dudes in gas masks with cudgels. I'm gonna call those the elites, I guess. I think that's gonna help me keep track of them. So you have the raiders in armor, right? Those guys are the not joking guys with axes. You have the elites with cudgels, and you have the soldiers who wear pickle hobs. Fair dill pickle for everybody. Let's throw this in here. Let's throw this in here. That's all we need right now. Where are we to go now? We to go up? Okay, we've yet to learn the recipe for lockpicks. I don't quite know how to do that. I'll have to figure that out. So what do we need right now? Let me collect my thoughts. Let me get my bearing. We need a lockpick. We need a... Actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. We'll go through here. We need a lockpick. We need fuel for our lighter. And we need a gas mask. And the other half of the wire cutters. Where those are is just about anybody's guess. No, there's... We haven't checked these yet. Yes, I know that they're blocked. I just want them to reflect that on our map. Okay, those should be red now. Yes, those are red. We can't get through any of those yet. Where have we not gone? We have not gone up here. I think that's another blockade, though. Oh, the fire trench. That's where we need to go. Woo-wee, man. I'm doing my best here, trying to keep track of everything. Every little thing. All the little details. The game itself is still beautiful. Combat is a little bit frustrating, especially with multiple enemies. I just hate getting stun locked. It drives me insane. It's not too bad here. Well, it's not too bad if I time the rolls perfect, but it really does demand excellence from you, which is not a bad thing. Okay, so we have to go get that other half. That other spool. Oh, wow, I did a very bold thing here. Oh, yep. Okay, how did you see me? I would love to know how you saw me. Oh, holy hell. Ah, God. Okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. I'm gonna create separation right here. Okay. Alright, and sprint. Alright, breathe a little bit. Breathe a little bit. Just like that, baby. That's how it's done. That's how you trick them. Loot them. Wait, hold on. You shoot them, then you loot them. You shouldn't be... We don't have the option to loot people while they're still alive. Nonetheless, you trick them. You scoot. Retreat back. Tactical withdrawal. They think you're running. You're not. Slaughter. Lead them to the slaughter, baby. Lead them to the slaughter. See, I don't like that the... Now, that is a little bit frustrating. Just realized how difficult it is to see some of these doors. Okay, this is the... Oh, okay, we're just back here. That's kind of cool that we have a clear path. Did we go in here earlier? I don't remember. I remember not. This takes us to Fort Souville. Of course we've been here before. Silly me. Silly me. Down we go. Did we kill the German in this hall? I don't remember. Hey, long time no see. Alright, out we are. Out we are. Okay, where the hell are we? Of course I know. Kind of. Alright, so let's take this and get all the fun cigarette. There's like 40 cigarettes in here. Not literally, but close enough, right? Let's get all the fun stuff here. And we can't go through there. We need an artillery shell, which costs 200 cigarettes to get. I didn't realize that cigarettes, or not, artillery shells and the dynamite were being considered two distinct entities, two separate entities. So that makes a lot more sense now. I'm going to interact with this. Yes. Key is required. Alright, off to the fire trench we go. Shouldn't take too long to get there. We have half of a wire cutter, which is exciting. So we can get... Wait, hold on. Is the fire trench the one that's locked? Oh, for Christ's sakes, it is. Where on earth? Where on earth would it possibly be then? There's this whole area here that's untouched. Question mark? Yes, map of the support trench. Fantastic. This is the underground, is it not? Okay. God, there's so much. There's so much support trench. Yeah, all this is unknown to us right now. How we get there, I don't know, but we'll find out. Okay. Yeah, you know, honestly, your guy's a pretty good cartographer. I gotta hand it to him. It's pretty good work. Pretty good work indeed. Would just be wire anyway. You don't know unless you check. I don't want to hear nothing about deductive reasoning or... Yes, we'll take that. Very well then. Very well. Alright. So we need the other half of the cutter. Cannot use it. Yeah, of course. Because we need the other half. So this is locked. Locked up tight. How do we get here then? We're gonna go look around. We're gonna go see what we can get into. Sound like a plan? Alright. Down we go. You know what? Oh, come on. Ah, you kill him. I was gonna say, we upgraded firepower for a reason. You better put a lethal hit on him. I like that his eyes glow. I find the enemy models to be really neat. I'm gonna use this before we die. Perfect. No infections or anything like that. We're gonna have to use the we're gonna have to be mindful of using those down the road because of the rats. Someone left their gear here. Looks like they left in a hurry. I don't understand why we wouldn't be able to pick that up. That seems like something you should pick up. All right. Wait, hold on. Where's the... Okay. I guess we're just gonna go explore, see what we can find. Because as of now, I'm a little lost. Honestly, I'm clearly not picking something up. I mean, I feel like we're doing okay. Objectively, I just want to be doing better. I want to be doing significantly better. Let's go down here to where... Okay, that's a rat hole. Do we have... Where would we find a gas mask? If I were a gas mask, where would I be? Yes, I remember the reserve puzzle. We don't need this. Alright. Off this way we go. We're just gonna have to run around, see what we can see. I know this isn't ideal. Oh, we can click to go through. Nice. Did not know that. There's a whole network right here that we're just not privy to. Perhaps that's through here, but where would the other one be? Question mark, exclamation point. I'm half tempted to run back. Oh, what is this? Right here. Yeah, we're gonna go back. I'm half tempted to take us back to freaking Fort Siouxville, dependent on whether or not we find anything fruitful. I don't think there's going to be anything on the front line. Okay, we're going to have a look around down below once more. I haven't done any of this on this save, so we got to go through together once again. I hope it doesn't have us fighting zombies or anything like that. Not for the historical inaccuracy, but for the fear of God it'll put into me if I see zombies down here. If I wanted to play Shell Shock, which I do, I would play Shell Shock. Rat infestation plus gas leak. We don't have a gosh darn gas mask. Now, apparently there's a way to get over there. How do we do that? Your guess is as good as mine. It's deliberately keeping us in the dark here. It's showing a location further down. I have no idea how to get over there, though. See, and part of me thinks, like, oh yeah, we'll just hop into the, to hell with it. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Let me go up and save, and we'll run the gambit here. I suppose. I don't know what else to do. Okay, let's run over to the other trader on the right-hand side of this mess and see if there's not something in that other area. Actually, let's grab our torch too while I'm thinking about it. Forgive me for the runaround. This is an unfortunate side effect of some survival horror games, as many of you are beyond well aware. Here we go. All right, we'll go fix a wire. What are they called? Parapet. We'll fix one of the holes in the wire while we're out here too. There should be one pretty close. All sorts of rat holes everywhere. I feel like it's kind of unwise to use our grenades right now. I wish we could do something about that. It sucks just listening to people die. Alright. What do we have here? What lies within the... There's a door that we missed down here. Yes. There it is. Locked from the other side. You've got to be kidding me. Well, that was... No. We can continue on. It says to keep on, which is what I'm going to do. That's barbed wire. We know that because we can go down here. Ooh. Hello. What's it showing me down there? Nothing, I suppose. I felt like my camera really take the body armor. Yes, okay. Very good. Am I supposed to interact with that? I don't know. It seems like a big maybe, you know? No, because there's nothing beyond it. And it also shows two pathways. Oh, okay. It's more barbed wire. It shows two pathways, but no true way to, okay, I guess it's supposed to be a cave-in. It's a little misleading. The map is a little misleading. Alright, so the one place we haven't been is... Well, I don't even know how to get over there. Perhaps we, see, it seems like the only way to get into this area over here is through... Not only through the support trench, but through using an artillery shell to clear rubble. Which, that doesn't seem right, you know? Is there anything... No, we can go ahead and leave. Alright, turn our torch off. And we're back to figuring it out, folks. I am so sorry. Well, we're all along for the ride together. Actually, we could save while we're here. Right? No. Wait a second, though. Or does something to people where it can make you feel powerless, right? And a good example you just saw was there with our friend, who again doesn't have to be. We don't have to be, you know, the closest in the world to him, you know, to consider him an ally or a friend, right? Through that's kind of what the military does. It takes a bunch of strangers from varying backgrounds and makes them all be able to work together. Now, if you take 4 brothers or sisters from different backgrounds, or even a mix of the two, and you subject them all to the same difficulties and challenges, and they overcome those obstacles together, it's inherently going to make them stronger. Right? And they're also going to be able to work together. That's kind of what the military does. The military is just one big trauma bond, essentially. That's about the best way to put it. See, I know this is here. I don't... Wait, hold on. Can we just... Hold on. I'm going to run up. I'm going to run up and get the lighter. Perhaps just sparking it is enough, because we're not finding anything new. What do you think? Do you think that'll work? I think that'll work. I think that may just work. Let's take that. We haven't been back since we found the lighter, so perhaps sparking the igniter wheel, the flint within the lighter will cause it to go up. Let's attempt this. Cannot use for... Okay, that's fine. Back to the drawing board. We do not shy away. Okay, I'm back, folks. We have a bit of a problem. See, we've been running around doing the right thing in the wrong place. We have to go back to Fort Souville. It was going to drive me nuts if I didn't look it up and get some clarity, because I'm just going back and forth. Yes, absolutely, we were just going back and forth. The reason is we have a puzzle to solve. That's as far as I read. So we're going to go back to Fort Souville. And apparently the lockpick is not a craftable item. It's only found in the game world, and it is a very specific piece of equipment used throughout the game. So that's what we're going to go find. We're having a time and a half this time around with CONSCRIPT. Ooh! Okay, hold on. I have a solution for this. Okay. Very good. Just like that. Just like that. Eliminated. Eliminated. Alright, off to Souville we go. It's an absolute mess. A mess and a madhouse. Does anybody have anything for me? His leg is missing. Oh yeah, we didn't. I don't think we noticed that earlier. The side of his head looks like it was caved in with a shovel. I missed all these descriptors the first time around. Definitely gives some, breathe some light into the horror that is combat. Oh, holy crap. Okay, hold the phone. hold the phone here. We are the Trench Raider. We are the Angel of Death. Very good. He was stabbed in his chest, while the other guy was stabbed in his nog. Let's, oh god, this issue sucks. Okay, hold on. We gotta wait till that hand. There we go. His brother, perhaps? See, it sucks, too, because everyone's here for... I mean, combat itself, war as a whole, you know, in a perfect world, there is no war. But unfortunately for us, and just about everybody in the world, you know, you've either experienced it, heard about it, read about it, studied it, you know, there... In one way or another, you know of conflict, you know of war, which sucks, but it does not change the fact that it exists. I'm going to go ahead and just run, yeah. Look at that. There was a point to be made there about combat. Oh yeah, it's horrific. There's all sorts of horrific things you see. And then you get, you know, the more you do, or the more time you spend in that field, in those environments, the more desensitized you become. And the more desensitized you become, the harder it is for you to come back from that, you know? Yes, we'll take that. Fuel, very good. Generator, looks like it's connected to the light sources, currently empty. Okay, you have to have 8 fuel cells to use it. That's awful. I'd rather just play in the dark, I do believe. Block from the other side. Okay. Now, where is this basement I've heard so much about? This is to the front line. Yes, we don't want... Oh, my bad. We escaped this way, didn't we? Because we got gassed. Perhaps we'll go to the other side. Lord have mercy on our souls. This also takes us to the front line, correct? It's a strange sound coming from beyond the door. Sounded like a moose, almost. Or like a mule deer, almost. Very cool. Now, I think we'll be able to get a stealth kill on this guy. He's going to face us, and then he should whip around. Okay, it's... He did a half left, or... Okay. Oh, a raiding club. Hell yeah. Very good. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Let's go ahead and get you assigned to your new role. Oh, yeah. Rock on, baby. Rock on. Okay, keys required. Should have known better. Everything's locked. Everything. What is this? Artillery shell, 75 millimeter, baby. Woo! Rock on. I'm thrilled we came back. I know exactly where we're going to use that. So that's our freebie, I guess. That's our freebie indeed. We're going to save. Feels good. Feels good to be doing the right thing. Moving forward. Now, it said we have to go to the basement. Here. Where the hell is that? Let's put this up for now. And this. And this. We don't have enough fuel to keep it running. Put that up for now. Actually, no, I want to hold on to the artillery shell. Alright, awesome. Let us move on. Continuing forward. Shotgun shells, always a pleasure. I remember being here. Yep, not getting through here anymore. Okay, so what am I missing? Folks. Oh, bear witness to my ignorance. Bear witness to me. For I have led us astray. I am so sorry that this took so long to figure out. We've been down here countless times. Countless times we've been down here, and I've just totally missed it over and over again. Holy Christ. Here we go. We got the coop key. There's some Germans that found their way down here, it seems. Ooh. Locked from the other side. All the doors are locked from the other side. So, now we can go back to the coop. You can see my confusion, I hope. I do. Oh, I'm too fast. Too fast, too wise to be stopped by the likes of the... Look at this. We just go right up. No problem. They can live down there in the gas. Does not bother us one way or another. Forgive me once more for that difficult period that we suffered through. But all that's behind us. All that's behind us. So now we can get some, we should probably get some fun stuff out of here, right? Presumably, so let's throw the torch back and the shotgun shells. This will get used on consumption. I'm going to keep this artillery shell handy because I think I know where I want to use that. We're going to... Wait a second. No, we're not. We're not going to do any of that. We did clear up some inventory space, but what we're going to do now is head straight for the monitor tunnel. Did I go up the wrong tunnel? Blast. I did. I went up the wrong tunnel. That's okay. Man, for a soldier in World War I, I'm pretty painfully out of shape. I wonder if I can get a stamina boost up the road. That's convenient, but I don't think it gives us anything except for ease of travel. And I'd never asked for this road to be easy. Throw our, you know what? I'm gonna put our cursor up there. That's gonna drive me nuts now that I've noticed it. Hopefully, we promptly forget it. Past the slain corpses of our enemies. Yes, through the old transport tunnel. Oh, we've been all over these trenches. We've been all over them, each and every one of them. Into the pitching coop. Very good. Oh, it's a breath of relief. Breath of fresh air. Nice. Very good, very good. Use the coop key. Okay. What did we get? What did we get as a result? The lockpick. Thank God. That is such an important tool. Okay, now we have to get... Oh, and as you can see, I have turned on our names for these areas. So now we know what we're dealing with. Why did it take me that long? I don't know. I don't know. So now we must get to wire storage, right? Yes. So back to... No. Wire storage. We need to get back to the monitor tunnel. We need... Wait, do we? Yeah, I think this door needs the lockpick. Yeah, that's it. Okay, back to the monitor tunnel. Not a problem. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. All right, that was scary. You have made your point, game. You have made your point incredibly clear. Oh, and we're not getting shelled up here. Bizarre. Bizarre indeed. I can hear the radio squealing, which is pretty horrific. Sounds like there might be some type of emergency broadcast going out. Or something. I can't really tell what it is. Unlocked with the lockpick. The lockpick broke. It's been discarded. I don't care, because that's perfect. That is Hello, Marcel. Wow, you made it. We had to retreat. They came down so fast. It was never ending. Henry and John, I haven't seen them. Have you? I see. We mustn't let this fort fall in their hands. It can't be for nothing. I heard fighting coming from inside. Some of us are still in there somewhere. The entrance out there is locked. I'm going to try and find another way around. Okay. He ran off in a hurry. That's unlike him. Perhaps he's a traitor. I bet he's a traitor. Ah, that's what we'd like to see, baby. That's what we'd like to see. They're giving us, they've given us a shotgun. The same one we used to great effect from the American Volunteer. The handle is missing. Okay. Which is the Winchester model 1897. The most perfect shotgun. The most perfect. It is just as legendary as, you know, the SPAS 12 visually. Just as legendary as the Mossberg 500 and the Remington 870. We can repair our dirty shotgun. No, we can't. We can clean it though, right? Question mark? I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna hold on to that indeed. We got gunpowder. Look at all this supply. Oh, yes. Joyous day. Joyous day. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Thank God. Notes on rats. June 18th, 1916. The rat problem has gotten out of hand. They're getting big. I've seen some near the size of a small dog. Still as quick as the little ones. Just as hard for a clean shot. Not worth ammo. Easy ways to catch one on the other end of a shovel or club. A strong overhand strike usually does the trick. This is how we entertain ourselves on quiet days, if we're lucky to have one. The rats have developed a desire for human flesh. I can't blame them. There's enough of it lying around here. In the sectors where the bodies remain, the rat hordes are insufferable. They crawl all over you in your sleep and scurry around the tables where we try to eat. The big ones are, well, vicious. I'd rather be hit over the head by a German club than take a bite from one of them. June 27th, 1916. We have to take the rat problem more seriously. Albert was bitten in his sleep 2 nights ago by one of the big ones. Yesterday, he spent the day vomiting all over the quarters. He's very sick. The filthy creatures must be carrying something. As long as the Bosch are also dealing with this menace. The bodies keep piling up, and the artillery siege hasn't stopped for days. Our makeshift plots caught fire today. After we'd filled them up, couldn't believe what I saw. Hundreds of those ghastly creatures came scurrying out in a panic. It seems they don't like fire. July 1st? We gave the burnt bodies a proper burial today. I was expecting the rats to put up a fight, but to my surprise, the pile of corpses housed not a single one. Seems they only want fresh meat. Oh, that's really good foreshadowing. Really, really good. Fuel, we'll take it. Yes, now we can... Ah, we've got 4 fuel now, so we can light the... Very scary. We can light Fort Souville's... how the hell do you say? We can light the generator at Fort Souville, locked from the other side. Fantastic. Everything is locked from the other side, isn't it? Cigarettes, we'll take those. Oh, for God's sakes. Knife sharpener, yes, we'll take that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop this. That's totally fine. We'll just buy one if we need it. Knife sharpener, very good. That's pretty darn handy. What do you say? What do you say? What does this do? A single use... Oh, it's only a single use. Okay. We have several things to do. We're gonna go... I really would like to purchase the sheath. Wait, let's double check and make sure that there is nothing else we can grab in here. Oh, yes. Dead rats nailed to the wall. Of course, we're playing scroll stapler. Of course, that's always to scroll stapler. All roads lead back to David Sumansky. One way or another. We have the lighter fluid. We need to go down. Yes. Go down over here. Very good. Very well then. I shall have it all. I shall have it all. No, wait, I would really like my pistol back, please. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna drop the shotgun for now. We don't have enough ammo to be goofing with that anyways. We can use the gun cleaning kit on the shotgun, though. Perhaps it'll let us do it here. Okay. No. Nonetheless, let's... hold on. Use... Cannot use. Okay, combine with this. Clean shotgun. Very good. Very good. And that's not any pump shotgun. That is the Winchester model 1897. Slam fireable. I'm going to take the knife out, and we are going to sharpen it. Damage increased. Thank God. We have this now. We need the lighter. Yes. Oh, no. You, no. You come back to me. Oh, where the hell did it go? I've had enough of the games. I've had enough of them. Use. Cannot use. Well, then we can sure as hell combine it. Woo! Full lighter. Alright. We're going to keep the body armor and all this fun stuff. Yeah. Alright. Off we go. Wait. To where, though? To where? Locked helmet door. Yes. Blockhouse. We don't need those. Supply trench. Where is that locked door? Should be locked door rope. Or something like that. The reflecting pool. What a cool thing to call that. Hold on. Is this it? Yes, this is it. Okay, we need to get to emergency control. We'll go through... Let's go through here. We'll go through the thoroughfare. And once now that we're knocking these puzzles out back to back and the frustration has left my body, we're going to knock these out. And then I'll let you go, because we're about at the 2-hour mark, which means with the about 15 minutes I took running around like a crazy person, not talking, there's probably it's probably a good deal of footage. Wait a second. Hold on. Forgive me. My eyes deceive me. But yeah, there's probably a good amount of footage that's not going to make it in. Now here, very good. God, it feels so good to solve puzzles. There it goes. Couldn't cut it though. Couldn't cut it with the dagger, but whatever. Cigarettes. All right, ruined blockhouse. Yes. I shall find my salvation here. What's in here? Supply trench key. Very good. A new trench for us to explore. That is interesting. Ooh, that's not good. Oh! Nope, I'm okay. I want nothing to do with that nonsense. That is a big rat. Oh, holy hell. Oh, holy hell. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's going to be a problem moving forward. We're in the trenches now, my friends. Literally, metaphorically. That is a German biplane. Can you believe that? How many times have we seen that? And how many times have I commented on that? I'm trying to discern whether or not I'm losing my mind. I think I'm doing okay. Where is the supply trench? Yes. Back through the thoroughfare, and then down we shall go. I would like, honestly, to go here. Do we have... Yeah, we can run over there real quick. We will... Oh my god. Oh, no. Okay, he's dead. Okay, swing faster. Yep, okay. Trench Club is friend. The raiding club. I like that very much. I didn't think that they would respawn, but here we are at a checkpoint, and here they are respawned. Not good. That's not good. In terms of how happy I am about that, we're looking at about a 1 out of 10. About a solid 1 out of 10. Oh, yes. You've met your maker at the hands of my club. It's essentially a mace. We talked about that before. A lot of these were, you know, there was nothing mass-produced outside of, like, the trench knife, for example. The 1918, 1917 trench knives that had the skull pommel. Oh, yep, they are fighting once more. That's okay. Lights out. Yeah. And, you know, your bayonets, I am unsure of what year that bayonet is considered to be, or when it was not considered to be. It is. But, okay, let's use this here then. Why not? Why the hell not? So we're not detonating the shell? I am mistaken, it seems. Alright, let's put this up. We don't need this, we don't need that. Supply trench key, we're about to use it. Very good. Hey, friend. Good day. Let us trade. My dear friend, my dearest friend, some may say. You have large bags for sale. Oh, yes, you have all sorts of goodies. All sorts of goodies. Let's go grab our shotgun and go ahead and put an upgrade on it. I hope I'm doing the right thing. Can never tell. But hey, there's no training wheels here, baby. We're here. Reload speed, fire rate, capacity, 5 to 6, 1 to 0.7. Reload speed. I mean, we always want shotguns to hit harder, right? Want me to increase the reload speed? Or the fire rate? Yes. Careful not to burn through your ammo. Worry not about me. Worry not about me. Capacity. That's a little tempting. That's tempting. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Yes. Don't get too trigger happy. Well, I'm not. I'm not. Okay, I don't really want to talk, no offense. You're a great conversational. You're a great conversation pal, but that's what I need. We're gonna burn through this trench this club faster than we think. I want to keep that repair kit lock, stock, and ready. All right, off to the supply trench we go. Let's crack it open, and I'll let you folks go. Sound like a plan? Moving forward. I'm kind of frustrated about the lack of our ability to use the artillery shells. I cannot imagine how else we're going to have to do that. We might have to combine something with them. That would make sense, I suppose. Supply trench. All right, and we get rid of it. Off we go. Now, you know, as per its name, the supply trench is filled with supplies, right? And we're going to be rolling in goodies, correct? Oh, Christ. Okay. So, ball's kind of in my court here. Hell. Oh, yep, that round hit me in the back. Oh, we're in trouble. And we're dead. We just got the achievement. Oh, well, you can see it up there. Killed 2 enemies with 1 shotgun blast. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. I'm pretty proud about that, not gonna lie. Alright, well, they're dead. Very, very dead. Oh! Let's, Alright, folks. Well, considering we know, we have a general idea of what lies beyond, I am going to let you go here. Conscript is fantastic. And it was on sale recently, so if you wanna pick it up for yourself, I suggest following the link in the description, because I'm gonna put it there. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. We've got more content on the way, as always. There's something for everybody, no doubt. If you have any ideas, suggestions, questions, comments, or concerns for videos I should make, games you think I should play, please let me know down below in the comment section. If you want to play Conscript for yourself, there'll be a link in the description. And remember to mind the gap, stalkers. Mind the gap. And have a good one.